Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we finally have our first trailer for Season 12. Recently, as you know, we had been getting these Season 13 leaks, and some people have been saying that we were getting ahead of ourselves, since Season 12 hadn't even released, but now we're kind of looking towards a Season 12 release, hopefully sometime soon, considering that the first trailer for the season has released. Now, we're going to be analyzing it, breaking it down, and catching some small details that you may have missed, so yeah, let's get started. So we begin with Jay entering a building in the nighttime just so he can play Prime Empire. Okay, I'm not really liking the look of Jay being portrayed as a video game addict, but alright. So the arcade box turns red, and actually we can see on the right shelf, we actually see the mechanic's robo arm, the one that he replaces in the Season 12 short upgrade. So I'm guessing this is probably like the mechanic's hideout or something. But anyways, then the arcade box emits this shockwave that kind of ripples through the city as seen in this shot here. And now we are entering the vibrant video game world of Prime Empire. Towards the back you can see Lloyd and Nia, and Kai is also in this shot too, in their Season 11 gear too, just like Jay was. And some classic ninja action, the four jumping on buildings, and every time they jump there's this little animation and some sound effects too, so I'm wondering if this will get annoying after some time. Then we see some red visors materializing out of thin air, and as you can see Hosner is in the back there. Perhaps he is trying to command this army, or maybe he's running away, I don't know. This next shot is pretty cool looking, and pretty much everyone, including myself, has been using this as their thumbnail. But anyways, this shows the ninja transforming into their Season 12 suits, and pretty much their masks appearing out of thin air and their weapons as well, similar to what the red visors were doing. Jay and Kai can also be seen in their avatar clothing, which I think is great. I am really glad that the avatar clothing is being put to good use and actually being implemented in the show. And lastly, the sign behind them is advertising the 5 billion race, which we will see later in the trailer. The purple Kitana in some kind of rocky area, and it looks a lot like Minecraft, the overall clouds and the texture. But anyways, now we see a shot of Akino and the other ninja, and then it pans up to show the large face of Unagami looming in the sky above. So this looks super cool. Maybe this is a way that he'll be keeping track of the ninja or monitoring what's going on inside the game. Then we get some brief action clips. Here's Nia, she jumps up and then the two red visors shoot each other. Here is Tsushimi, and he and Jay are fighting with chopsticks in their hands. And so here we can see Okino standing on a pole, and here's a bit of the surroundings. You see a simple little house and some trees again in this cartoonish style, and then here's Okino jumping down with the exact same face as Karloff. Gotta say that's pretty lazy on Lego's part. So I think this is how the health bars will operate in the game itself, and they will be included to some extent in the season. So basically, like in Jumanji, if you have watched that, I don't think that the health bars will constantly be displayed, but rather they can be activated by the player at certain moments. All three of them seem to be pretty low on health, which does explain their worried expressions. Now the next image shows a 2D game in the style of Mario. You can see all of their little pixelated icons, and then here looks to be a stage. You can see a few couples, one of which is Jay and Nia, and also Avatar Kai, Cole, and Lloyd in the audience. And now we have a J.O. moment with the couple dancing, definitely a nod back to Let's Dance, the Prime Empire short, and as you can see they're gaining points, hence the 50 text. So here's one of the racers from the Meaning of Victory short, and she does have the same hairpiece as Antonia, so perhaps it could be her. Now here's a look at the 5 billion race. There are 3 Katana 4x4s, the Kai vehicle from Season 11, and I believe the other one is the Thunder Raider from Legacy. And just to further prove that the 5 billion race is this season's version of Mario Kart, we have this little Prime Empire box, which is basically the equivalent of the question block. It even has a very similar sound effect, and so when Kai's jet goes through it, then it transforms into the mech, which I think is super cool and a very nice way to explain the transformation power. And so here one of the final shots shows Jay going under this red cyber dragon in this same Minecraft area that the Kitana was. So this dragon is nowhere to be found in the set wave, so what I'm actually thinking, it looks a lot like Jay's cyber dragon, so I'm thinking after he defeats it, then it's going to turn blue and it's going to turn into a cyber dragon. And lastly we get a shot of Unagami's Empire Dragon letting out a roar in this stormy setting, and I gotta say it looks a lot better in the show than it does in set form. And then we close out with the Ninjago title card, and this basically shows it floating around in this technological environment, and notice that the logo is glitching slightly in terms of color. Now in the actual animation itself, it is actually being shocked a little bit, so you can see lightning bolts, which I think could definitely serve as proof that this might be considered the lightning chapter. And so that is our look at the Season 12 teaser. Let me know down below if there's anything I missed or if there's anything I got incorrect. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone ever you know. We'll be talking more about the teaser in the next few days, maybe making a few theory videos and such. And let me know what you guys thought of this video and of the teaser itself, and I will see you next time.